Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we are continuing
Storyboarding for the MEtheist song Hunger using Procreate. Oh, yeah.
Indeed we are. Or maybe we're finishing it. We're finishing it today. First, we're going to kick off with a brand new song timbre track by Gary Hubbs. This is called Pitchfork. Boom. Boom. Caught me off guard there. What's going on? Hello. What was I doing? I was in another world. I was somewhere else completely. Welcome to the show. I'm Jade. This is How to App on iOS. That was Gary Hubbs. Yeah, Gary Hubbs, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, and the megend. Whatever the fuck that means. There's a pinned comment up the top. Oh, man. It's going to be one of those shows. Whew. There's a pinned comment up the top where you can click to go over to Gary's channel, go subscribe, and there's his emoji in the chat. Look at that. There's the bald bastard right now. There he is. Blubs, glubs, Gary Hubbs. Oh, man. Yeah, and you follow the link up the top, and you can get to his music, and here's his YouTube channel and all that jazz. So you can do all the things. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. You can tell I'm winding down. Yes, Kim, glubs, big glubs of Gary Hubs. You can tell I've got 2 days off coming up, and I'll tell you what, I'm going mad. Ken Bruce has gone mad. Ken Bruce has gone mad. Hello to all the Wart Warriors. You can become a Wart Warrior for as little as $1 a month. And you get privileges. Like, listen to me, privileges. Let me adjust this camera. And you get emojis in the chat. You can see all the weirdos in the chat playing with the emojis now. And you also get special access to ridiculous shows that make no sense whatsoever that are happening this Saturday night if you're living in the US or the UK. Can I find it? I can't even find what am I doing today? What day is it? Who are you all? Where am I? We've got this show coming up somewhere. There it is. I found it. It's this. It's this load of old cobblers. Your music trivia, YMT. We didn't rip that off from anyone at all, did we? No. YMT. Your music trivia. It's happening on the weekend. If you're a Wart Warrior for $1, you get to come along and play along and play the quiz. Everyone loves a quiz, don't they? Quizzes, they're fun with peanuts and alcohol. There you go. Today's going to be a show. I'll tell you what, buckle yourselves in today. It's a show. Let's say hello to everybody who's here today. We're going to continue making this storyboard thing. Stu Cash, Audible Video, Leela, of our amazing mods here. Thomas Christ, what an amazing mod. Look, I'm wearing a Thomas Christ t-shirt today. Look at that. Look at that weirdo. Man, these t-shirts, look, it's all falling apart. What is this quality, Thomas? What is this? What is this quality? What am I talking about? I've had it for like a year and a half. Hairy boobs. Yeah, hairy boobs. Hi, hairy boobs. Hi, Princess LDG. Okay, hello. Conspiracy was happening, Clay. Fucking Teespring. And today's sponsor of the show, Teespring. I'd like to thank Teespring. Exactly. What a freak. Night Train 1988. Good to see you, my friend. Put a bunch of Night Train emojis in the chat right now. I had a great phone call with Night Train last night. I can let you know now. Sometime this month, we are going to be doing the launch of Night Train's brand new album on this very channel. We're doing the premiere launch, so it's going to be really exciting. You know what I'm saying? I need some coffee, big time. There he is. Spam Night Train in the chat. Turn Night Train into spam. That is it. If you're watching on the replay, I'm sorry. Whatever. It is what it is. It's a day before my day off. It is very exciting. It's very exciting, Kim. We're going to have the debut of Night Train's new album. JDL, what's happening? Good to see you. Audible Video. Let's scroll up, see if I can find some other weirdos here. There's a massive weirdo. Look at this weirdo. Cold Acre. Biggest weirdo I know. Weirdo. Is there anything else? Ron joined the Wart Warriors last night. So we got Ronnie. You'll see there's a Ronnie Ward emoji in the chat. Have I got everyone? Have I got most of you? I'm trying to keep up. Kim. Hi, Kim. Speaking of Kim, we're doing a cool show, and I haven't even asked anyone yet. Next week, I'll do all this. So we're doing a Wart Warriors round table at the end of this month, and we're going to have a whole bunch of ladies on the show. What's going on? Get a whole bunch of
ladies. Yeah.
Russ. What's going on, Russ? You're glad you made a Ron question? There's a Ron question. No, I won't. Shut up. This clown, there he is. Yeah, so Russ has made all the questions. Well, most of them. I'm still working on them. If I said hi to you all, if I've missed you, just call me a dick in the chat. Just do it anyway. Go on. I don't mind. Do it, or the dog gets it. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I'm telling you, things are crazy. It's early in the morning. I'm delirious. I'll tell you what. It's been it's been a long month. September has really lost me. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm really looking forward to these couple of days off. I need them really bad. All right. I just can't. Yeah, I can't cope anymore. All right. So let's get down to business. Shall we? Shall we do something constructive here? All right. Today's show is brought to you by my website at jadestar.com.au, which I've recently updated. Look at this. I've got the new Vivo. Look at that. I've got a Vivo logo next to my MEtheist clip here. How good's that? I'm officially a real recording artist. You're not real until you've got the Vivo logo on your video clip. We've got on the front page of the website the new releases. So you can get all the songs now on the website. It's pretty cool. So now when you click on these buttons, look at these little buttons I've made. So if you hit stream or buy now, it takes you to the store. If it's going to load, took it to the wrong link. It takes you to the store where you can get all my music. And look at this. I've got these little scrolling things here where you can choose which streaming service you'd like to buy from. Here you go, I'll zoom in. Look at this, Spotify, and each artist has all their respective songs. Look at that. So within my website, there's a store, the FMC stuff, Kindercore, Despised. You can do all this now from the website. See, you've got a little shop button up here. It's like I need some shopping music, don't I? Boom. So today's show is brought to you by my new updated website. There you go. Are there any price drops? Raro is $1.99. And you know what? I've had this app sitting in on my show list to do for 2 months. And I really should do it. It's just sitting there waiting. It's ridiculous. It's really fun. It makes, you know what it does? It makes noise. That's all it does. It makes noise. And that's really fun. What's Russ saying? I'll just stick my head in the corner of my... Oh, I've lost it. All right. So any other price drops? All these session band stuff, they're all on sale. But today we are using, I haven't even organized this. Look at this. This is yesterday's show. We're using Procreate again. And we're going to be using LumaFusion again, like we did the last episode of this. So there's Procreate. It's $9.99. It's really good. It's good. It's good. All right. Shall we get into it? Shall we get into it? Okay, so Thomas is up next. All right, and see you later. Bye. Hang on. Oh, we've got to keep going, don't we? Stop. All right. But Thomas is up after this show, and you'll get dumped over there as soon as this show ends. You can tell I'm padding today. All right. So last night I was like, all right, I'm gonna work on this timeline, this storyboard, and try and get as much done as possible. So I'm not boring you all today. And guess what happened? I finished it. So now I've got nothing to do. Yes. We'll jump into Procreate. You know, you just get on a roll and you go, oh, I better finish it. Hello, kites. What's going on? Click. Boom. So here's all the storyboards that I did. Here they all are. So there's a few new ones. We've got, I'm probably going to add in some, I've thought about some new ideas which I want to use. So you can see here we've got these new bits with Doctor Who fighting Darth Vader, and look who's in the corner. Look who's this? It's Davros. Davros. How am I going to bring Davros into it? Well, that's a surprise because we have another person who's participating in the video clip who's going to dress up as everybody's favorite wheelchair-bound lunatic, Davros. There he is. There's Davros. And I was trying to think, who could I find to play the role of Davros who looks similar to Davros? Who you wouldn't have to put much makeup on, and he looks exactly like that. I was like, who could you get? And then I thought, I know this guy in the UK. So, and you can see here we've got some Daleks in it. We've got Daleks, new bits which I've added. And I've already put all this into the story, into LumaFusion. So we'll go and have a look at that. And then we'll come back and add these extra bits, which I thought of overnight, which I think will pad it out just that little bit more. So this is LumaFusion. That's the French version I downloaded last night. Fuck me. Let me turn the volume down. Okay, so the clip starts with the TARDIS in floating through space, and this is the story of Darth Vader has taken over the world and seized all of the food in the world. Now, kites are, I would love to be on iPad OS 16, but it's not out yet. There is no iOS 16 for iPad. It won't be out until the new iPad drops. So there you go. Okay, so the clip starts off with the the TARDIS flying, and we'll come back to the TARDIS later on. It'll be the re-TARDIS. Anyway, let's play this. Now, I know it looks pretty boring because it's all still images and it doesn't make sense. What's going on, Brad? Hello, it's Brad. Nice to see you all. Hello, Brad. Everybody, give a large folding applause for Brad. Nice to see you, Brad. Glad you could join us. Bit late, but yeah, it'll do. Right, so you probably saw some still frames in here, like this whole section, which is just still. And there's a reason for that, is because the intention of this particular shot in here I will have, and I really should put some notes on this particular clip. I can do that with LumaFusion, which is great. We can put in a little note here up the top, and I'm going to put in rotating drone camera. So now on that clip, I didn't save. I think, that's why. Rotating drone camera. I've got to hit that. There we go. So now that's attached to that particular clip. So now if I click that off, is it there? It's not there. How do you... Oh, no, there it is. So it's right there. There it is. So it's in the timeline now. So as soon as it hits that little timeline, we've got that little clip there, which tells us... Oh, man, what have I done? Really? Let's try it one more time. Rotating drone camera. And boom. So now, there we go. So whenever we land on that and we click on it, there we go. So we've got that little note there. So yeah, that's what will happen in this particular clip. This will be me and Coldacre outside having a sword fight with him as Doctor Who and me in my Darth Vader costume. And I can set my drone up. I can set the drone up to hover at about, say, this height, and then fly around and do 4 to 5 circles around us while we just clash swords. And that'll be the whole shot, just zooming around, facing in on us. It's a really cool trick to use the drone for, and I think it's going to be a wonderful shot. I think it's going to be a great shot, and that'll be that whole section there. Now in here, I want to add some more shots. It will be a rad shot. I'm really excited to... That's the only shot I care about this whole film, this whole music clip. Honestly, it's really exciting. So the story as it goes, hopefully you would have seen what happened. So the TARDIS lands on Earth. Darth Vader is hoarding all of these goodies, all of these things. I would think we should fix that right now. We need to do a search for wall of groceries. Oh, look at that. Look at that image. Oh, look at that one. Fuck. I'm an idiot. I'm such a weirdo. There we go. So we'll grab this. Add to photos. Jump back in here. We need to grab the wall of groceries. There it is. Wall of groceries. So what I'm going to need to do is zoom in here. Zoom in. And grab this Darth Vader clip. And lift it up. We need to grab this wall of groceries clip and put this underneath, like so. And then I'm going to click on the Darth Vader image, and we're going to go in and edit this. And we're going to head over here to our green screen section, and see, it's already ready for us. And look at that. Look at that. And Darth Vader is hoarding all of the groceries, all of the food. That is the concept of this ridiculous video clip. So we'll make a copy of that. We need to find any other images of Darth Vader. So we've got these short ones here. And we need to lift him out. We'll zoom in so you guys can see what's going on here. And remove the background. Sweet. I'll make another copy of this. Too easy, huh? Remove the background. Done. Maybe like, yeah. I don't know what I'll try and get some real footage kind of thing. Maybe I'll head to my local supermarket and get some real footage, because that won't be embarrassing at all, will it? You haven't lived unless you've gone to your local supermarket and got a video shooting permit to shoot a video clip using their groceries. You haven't lived, I tell you. All right. So we could probably put it in. We'll probably, because there's nothing that says menacing for an evil empire of Darth Vader and Davros than two of television and movie history's iconic figures, than two of these characters standing in front of a selection of groceries. Yeah? Look at that. There's nothing more intimidating, is there? We can probably move this up as well and drag this out a little bit. Like that. So what else am I shooting apart from the drone? All of this stuff that's in this clip. All of this stuff. Every single thing that's in this video clip. Darth Vader couldn't pass up the specials. I know, though they are intimidating specials. Absolutely intimidating. So we've got another one here we can put in. We'll make another copy of this groceries thing. This is just for now. Clearly, I'm not going to use groceries for all of it, but let's go in here. Throw this in there. Just so everything's got a background for now, because the greens are kind of a bit ugly. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Don't think there's any other green stuff in here. Nope. No. So yeah, the story, now that we've done all that, is that Darth Vader's holding all the food hostage. Doctor Who comes to Earth. He lands. So here he's landing on Earth. So all of this stuff will be filmed on location, because I have all this, as you've seen with my drone footage, I have a vast amount of grass that looks like this outside. So much of it. So much land. So we'll be taking this out, taking out the drone, and we'll be taking out my iPhone along with this beast. Along with this beast here. This is my amazing gimbal. Yeah. So we'll be taking this out for shots to use the gimbal. Where's my, do I have the stand for it? Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Andy? So here's my gimbal. This attaches to my iPhone. So we'll be shooting everything on the iPhone. And this attaches, so the little clip goes on the back, and this attaches like, pretty much like that. I think that it's attached. Are we good? Where are we? There we are. And this is turned on. Can't even remember how to turn it on. Oh, there we go. Power. 1, 2, 3. Is it? And you'll see, whoop, it comes to life. Look at that. I think it's this button. And then it turns. So we'll be filming a lot of the stuff with the gimbal. So as you can see, you can really get some crazy shots, and so it'll look really pro. We can do low shots that come up. Yeah. It's going to be really sweet. This will be the principal photography thing. And as you can see, as I move it, you've got total control over this gimbal. So we'll be doing shots with this. We'll be using the drone to go out and shoot footage as well. Let me turn this off. There we go. When it goes off, it just dies. Look at that. That's great. So this is what we'll be using for shooting the footage. And yeah, so a lot of this stuff we'll be using green screen footage as well. So this particular scene here, clearly I don't have a TARDIS, but I have quite a few TARDIS animations, flying TARDISes, a whole bunch of this stuff. So I've been collecting TARDIS animations. And then we'll shoot ourselves, you know, it's pretty easy to do, to put a marker down of where the TARDIS is going to be and then stand in front of it kind of thing, or walk around it and then put that in later on. So we're trying to do effects like that. All this we'll be doing on the iPad, all on the iPad here. So it will be an iOS clip. We won't be cheating and using a Mac or anything like that. This scene here, as you can see between these two scenes, he's getting further away. So we'll be doing a swoop or a low swoop where the drone, so thankfully now, because I've got Cold Acre coming to play Doctor Who, and I'm much better at using the drone than him, because I expect that he's never used a drone. So I'm a bit worried putting the drone in his hands, especially at how much it cost me. So yeah, in this scene here, we'll have him running across a field, and I'll do like a low drone shot and then fly over him and pan the camera down as it flies over. So it's going to be a great shot, this. That's why I've kind of spanned it over three parts here. I think it'll look super good. Also, we have the Death Star. So there will be a fair bit of CGI stuff in here. This clip here will be a space scene with the Death Star floating into position, which will then cut to our Darth Vader, which will be me in my Darth Vader costume, and the special guest person who's playing Davros next to me. So that's cool. In this scene, I'll be summoning the Daleks, and I have so many Dalek animations. It is wicked. I've got Daleks exploding, Daleks moving together. I have Daleks moving in formation. So that's really cool. And then it's going to cut to the scene of these Daleks crash landing. There'll probably be some kind of landing or a spaceship animation showing them come down to the planet Earth. And I think these shots pretty much explain what's going on here. So we have Doctor Who's back facing 3 Daleks. And then the confrontation. And here's where I want to add some more stuff in here. And then he's going to destroy one of them. He'll destroy one of the Daleks. And clearly there's a shot of him standing ahead holding his lightsaber aloft. I've had to get another lightsaber because I've only got one. So that should be delivered on Monday. So Cold Acre's got his own lightsaber, and it's a dual lightsaber, the one I got him. So it can split in two, and he can have 2 lightsabers like Darth Maul. So he's going to have 2 lightsabers. I was looking at getting a Doctor Who screwdriver. Man, they're expensive, and I can't afford to lash out on another $120 for a fucking toy fucking Doctor Who screwdriver. And you wouldn't even see the light. It would look so pissy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Andy. Yes, Andy. But, you know, when you're shooting footage, to see Darth Vader holding a fucking lightsaber and Doctor Who holding a tiny little screwdriver that a Hasbro, it just would look dumb. It would look dumb. So, yeah. Plus, you want to have a lightsaber clash, man. I want to do the effects blowing off as they clash. It's not gonna be as cool if I use the screwdriver. So I've decided to just go with lightsabers, because then I can do lighting effects. It should be a dildo. Well, why don't you nominate yourself to be in the clip, Russ? I'm sure I need a dildo in the clip. Oh, God. So, so then the chorus here, we cut to the band. So clearly there's band shots. Now, all these band shots will be filmed in my garage in front of the green screen that I have behind me. So I have a gigantic green screen. This green screen is 3 meters wide by 6 meters long. So it's you can't really see it because I'm in front of it. Can I turn it off just so you can see what's going on? So my green screen is quite huge. Main camera, filters, chroma key. There you go. So there's my green screen. It's massive. Look at that. It's a huge green screen. And yes, it's constantly up. I keep it up all the time, my green screen. So what I have to do each day, as you can see, it's on a curtain rod. See that? So each day I just grab the curtain and pull it across. And behind there is my bed. Yes, I live a very lonely life, living in a recording studio with a bed and a giant green curtain. Fuck. How sad. Kill me now. Let's turn that back on. There we go. So I'll be taking that downstairs into my garage. And that's where we'll be doing a lot of these shots here, jumping around swapping the costumes out. So we've got the Gimp as the vocalist. We've got Doctor Who will be playing lead guitar because Cold Acre played guitar on the song. We've got the multiple characters here. Darth Vader, I'll have to take my electronic drum kit downstairs, or do I? So let's get back to the clip. So then the final bit of the song is Darth Vader and Davros, who both jump in their command ship here, and we'll animate this coming down to Earth from the Death Star. And then there'll be the confrontation of Darth Vader and Davros coming down to confront for the final battle of... where are we? Where's the final battle? Here it is. So here's the battle. The solo will be Cold Acre as Doctor Who. Oops, I don't even have it on screen, do I? Let's go back and show you what I was talking about. So here we are. Darth Vader and Davros flying down to the planet. Coming down. Here they are on Earth. Outside we'll film a lot of this stuff. It's really easy to do. The solo will just be the guitarist, Doctor Who, playing the guitar solo with the dancing whore, the old granny at the strip club, with the band shots cutting in and out. And then the final battle, this will be the swirling camera. And finally we go back to the band for the chorus. And then the last few shots of the battle and the last shots will be the Gimp. Now it's time to, and then everything exploding, the whole world exploding, because the last line is now it's time to die. So everyone dies. So what I think we need in here is, now I have extra footage. So let's jump out of this and show you some of the extra footage I have from one of the other clips that I was working on. Now I think it's in my files. Here we are. So this is I'm on my external memory card, SD card here. So I have 128 SD card plugged in, and these were the original clips from the first MEtheist clip. So here are all the original green screen things. So we've got the the dancing. Get that shit out of there! What the fuck? We've got all the Darth Vader clips in here of me playing drums with a lightsaber. Oh dear. So there's a whole bunch of extra footage I have, which I didn't even use. We've got more of the GIMP. We've got GIMP stuff sitting, doing kind of help me, I'm demented. All this, all this kind of shit. What else do we have? So we've got strobe light stuff here. This stuff's really cool. So this was shot in the dark. We got a whole lot of other strobe stuff. We got like Darth Sword. So there's a whole bunch of clips here I can use. Bass player with the strobe lights. Show you some of this. So we've got like a strobe running here. If I hit play. So all this extra footage that I can use from the last clip, which I haven't used because there's so much of it. Plus, what I've also done is I shot a whole bunch of footage for a second clip, which never got used. No, Kim, this is on an SD card. I have, as you can notice here, see this? Seagate expansion. So that's a 2 terabyte hard drive connected to my iPad. I've got the Rocket Pro, which is a 2 terabyte SD. And I have this iPad 128 gigabyte SD card. So I have 4.1 terabytes of external connected to my iPad because it's a smart way to work. It keeps your iPad free, and then you can drag stuff into your iPad, you can utilize it, do your video clips, and then you can just delete it and know that all this stuff is still on an external, and then zip everything up that you've made and then save it back to the external. Keep your iPad clean. So it's a Apple have created the ability to add external hard drives, so you may as well use it and make sure you've got. Yeah, well, I make a lot of stuff, so there's a lot of stuff saved on here. So anyway, we've got all these extra footage, and this is what I want to add in here. So what have we got here? I don't even. So yeah, in this, there's a whole bunch of machine gun footage. So what I'm thinking is I want to use some of this dead Donald Trump getting killed. This was going to be for the Idiocracy video clip, and I decided to can it because people were so polarized with Donald Trump, and I didn't want to offend anybody on the channel, so I canned it. And the whole idea of this clip, there's the old woman with the machine gun. She's got the machine gun as well. She's dancing sexily with the machine gun. What am I looking for? Even the GIMP's got the machine gun. So this is what I want to use. So for the scene where, here we go, this is perfect. For the scene where Doctor Who's fighting the Dalek, I'm going to insert a bunch of this stuff with the band members with guns as well, helping Doctor Who fight the Daleks. Because we've got all this footage here. So we've got the GIMP. Let's hit play. In a straitjacket, of course. What else is in here? So we've got the guitarist with the gun as well. So we've got some good footage there we can use. I think it'll pad out the section where Doctor Who's fighting the 3 Daleks. We can just let him concentrate on 1 Dalek, and then the rest of the band can take out the other Daleks. We've got the bass player. Shots. Bass player. Look at this. Bass player's got a submachine gun. What's really cool about this gun I bought is you can take the pieces apart and it turns into different kind of guns. So this one's a sub because I've taken off the look at this shit. Ridiculous. So there's plenty of footage here to use. Then we've got some great Darth Vader footage here with the lightsaber I can use. Swinging. For this particular scene as well, I can already just use this telling the Daleks or commanding kind of stuff. What else do we have? All right, this was the Donald Trump thing when I was trying to cut off the Donald Trump head and make it drop to the ground with my Donald Trump mask. I don't know what else this is. Again, trying to kill Donald Trump. Shit, did I say that on a YouTube stream? Fuck. This was Donald Trump as the emperor doing and praying for his life. Look at that. I can't really use this stuff. And I think the last one is possibly Donald Trump doing the Donald Trump dance. Here we go. Can you believe I bought that Donald Trump mask? It cost me like $30. It's so shit. Got the red. Look, see Kyle. I got the red tie on. I even bought a Donald Trump hat. Can you believe it? I've got a Make America Great Again hat. Who knows, Thomas? Maybe we'll make this clip. I even did the drinking with 2 hands. I'm gone. I've lost it. Oh, shit. Shit. Too funny. So, in essence, hey, Bear, what's going on? You've come to the wrong show today. So there's heaps of stuff here we can use. I think that the machine the machine gun footage will really work, I think, with shooting the Daleks. So that's extra stuff we'll put into the clip. What was this one here? It's just more shots of Donald Trump's head being severed with the Make America Great hat on top of his chest. I think that's all the clips. Any other clips out of here? Look at me trying to drop the Donald Trump head after it got severed. It was so hard to make happen. I'll never try that again. All right. So we have plenty of extra clips in here as well. So plenty of stuff with guitar licks. I've even got stuff I can reuse stuff like this. So this was from the original MEtheist clip. Getting close-ups of the kick drums. Yeah. The Darth Vader boots doing the kick drums. So we can zoom in on that and, you know, get close-ups of the kicks if we need to. I think I've got these shots as well. So I never used these in the original MEtheist clip. These are shots of Darth Vader playing drums from behind. I think oh, cool. I've got the ones from the side too. So we'll probably use these as well. I've been playing drums from the side. See, I don't need to shoot any of this because I think it'll work? I think I didn't use it because you can see my neck. Look, you see my neck at the back. What the fuck? Ah, well, who cares? It's not Hollywood, is it? It's just me in my garage having a bit of fun. So yeah, we got the back shot. We got the side shot. What else is in here? So we got lots of base shots we can use already, or just shoot some other bits too. So we've got plenty of stuff to fuck around with, is what I'm trying to say. So far, I'm really happy with it. I think we're at a good place. I think the story's all written. Now is finding the locations. And let's just jump over here just to show you some of the locations before we go. Remember, Thomas is up next with You Rock. So if you hang on here, you'll get automatically dumped over to Thomas's stream straight after. And if I can find this, and we're going to do principal photography. Listen to me. Fucking principal photography begins next weekend. It will begin. So I've got enough time to get all. So I'll be making a list and checking it twice. I've got all my costumes in a box. I need to make sure I've got batteries for everything. Everything's charged. I've got recharge batteries when I'm out in the field to keep the batteries for my drone charged at all times. So I've got multiple packs that I'll take out to make sure the drone, because I've got 3 batteries for my drone that I can rotate while we're out and about. I think I've got a 500 gig memory card in the drone. So we've got plenty of stuff in there. What am I trying to find here? I'm trying to find for you guys to go out today, just to show you some of the fantastic scenery that we'll be shooting at. So this is kind of where I live. If we can, no, this is just a, what do we have here? So these are some of the really cool shots I can, oh no, that one didn't work. Some of the shots I can do. So here's that rotating shot. This is what we'll be using for the Darth Vader fight with Doctor Who, where the drone just floats. Look how beautiful that is. And I can take that out as far as I want or as close as I want. And you just set it and forget it. And it just continues to go by itself. So you just get in the middle, hit go, and the drone just continues to fly around while you do your thing. So that's going to be fun. Here's some of the, look at all this parkland I have here. So these are some of the places I can go out and film. Lots of space. Look at all that. This is like right outside my door, all this beautiful space here. And this one in particular is really good. So you'll get this is such a beautiful shot here to zoom in and do flybys. As you can see, we'll just hit play there. Especially for the Doctor Who kind of running scene. I think this is going to be really cool to do flyovers. There's another piece of land too, which have, look at that, looks wicked. It's all going to, hopefully we get good weather. That's the other thing. See if I can find these other ones. Again, here's another road. This one I can set as well to fly up and above. And it can spin at the same time while it's doing this. And you can reverse this as well. So you can have this up above and come down and like land like that. So you can program it to do a bunch of these things, which is really, really cool. So we're going to hopefully get some fabulous shots in here. What do we got? 4 minutes. And look at all this land here. There's so much. This is at another place near my house. So we can do overhead shots too. These would be nice, especially with the Doctor running, to cut maybe to an overhead shot. Look at that. There's so much land. This is like just out my door. So we've got so much land to do some really fantastic filming, I think. And it's just going to look beautiful. if the weather's good. If it's not, it's gonna be. So we hope the weather gods are with us for this stuff. Is there any other stuff in here? So yeah, this is all kind of. The hard thing is to try and find footage where there's no houses, because I don't want to get houses in there. Yeah, see this piece of land here, this is like my favorite. I reckon I'm going to use this scene a lot, this area, especially low down. Let's zoom in on that. But again, this is going to have to be shot in the morning, because as you can see, this was taken in the afternoon, so we have a whole lot of sun glare behind me. So we're going to have to do it at a different time of day to get rid of all that sun glare. This is going to be challenging, but I'm up for it. I think we can do it. I think we can smash it. So now you know an idea of how we're going to shoot all of this stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to turn out all right. I think it's going to be good. Alrighty. That's it. I think we've covered everything today. We're good. I think we're good. Let's get out of here. So, I won't be here for the next 2 days. Normally we have an interview tomorrow, but I will not be doing an interview. I'm taking 2 days off, and I'm really looking forward to them. But when I say that, I will be working a little bit, because I have to do some stuff, and I have to prepare for the show that's happening on Saturday. I have to prepare a few things for that. If you're not aware of that, that is the Your Music Trivia show, where we have a whole bunch of questions, and it's for our Wart Warriors. So the membership here on the channel on YouTube, if you join for $1, you can be a part of it. We've got 50 spaces, so 50 people out of our Wart Warriors can participate and play, but if you don't get in the game, you can watch along. But that is happening on Saturday. If you're a Wart Warrior, check the community, the Wart Warrior section of YouTube to get your times and to find out what app you can download to participate, or what website, which is called Kahoot. All the details are in the description. And that's it. Thank you very much, guys. I'm going to enjoy my day off. I think I've warranted it, so I'm really excited. Stick around. I'll dump you over to Thomas Christ. You Rock. It's coming up right now. If you've got autoplay set on YouTube, you'll be sent automatically over there. If not, you'll see a link right at the end of the show that you can just click on and go straight over to Thomas's channel, and you will be dumped over to You Rock. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Sorry for the crazy show. Sorry for being a lunatic. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We'll all rise together. And be a grower, not a shower. See you later.